It was like, it was nothing, but for him, it was probably everything.
I'm 42 years old. And I've been going into prisons over the years. And Brendan did it for us. And over the past few months, I've been going into to Doncaster prison and speaking to prisoners. And I still, it's in my head thinking, what a life. Would I want that to be my life? 23 hours of the day in a cell with somebody I might not even like. With somebody that can probably kick my ass. With somebody that you've got to live with for a certain, 5, 10, 15 years for a mistake. Now I'm hearing these stories from the prisoners, from the people that have actually done the crime, from the people that are actually living their life. Now these potential criminals, because that's what you are if you're going to use a knife, these potential criminals, they're not smarter than the police, because there's a lot of smart guys in prison. There's a lot of wealthy guys in prison that are a lot smarter than most of the kids on the street using knives. You know, so believe me, the biggest army in the world is the police. The smartest team in the world is police. They've got government money, resources to follow everybody's movements, to hear what you're doing. And there's always somebody going to grass on you. Because that's why the prisons are full. So basically, nobody's going to outfox, outsmart, outmove the police. You will get caught eventually. Greed, bravado, being braggadocious, it's going to take over. And that is what's going to be your downfall. Jealousy from someone else is going to be your downfall. And then, that's where you're going to end up in prison. Because most of the guys in there thought they were too smart to get caught.
It devastated all the family. As lives have never been the same again. We'll never ever be the same family again. We're just different people altogether. We don't do Christmases anymore, we don't even do birthdays anymore. Our life's been devastated without Kimberly. My eldest son had a breakdown at the Christmas it happened, and my middle son Luke, he's never got over it and never will. He still carries the anger around with him and hope one day he'll be able to move on. But at the moment he still carries the anger with him.
But every day is hard, and some people will say to me, like my sister-in-law will say, I don't know how you're still walking about. I says, well, I have to.
She has to for other children.
I've got 3 daughters and an older son, and it's them what kept me going, them what keep me going. I mean, after it happened, I contemplated suicide. You know, I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah, and I had a job to keep her on feet, like you do.
I wanted so much to be with you.
Yes, you did.
And I thought about ending my life.
You feel guilty because you're not there to help him. And that's what she went through, a guilt period.
And I always say, I'd gladly swap places with him. You know, I'd rather be 6 foot under than he is.
She still would today. But you've got to get going, haven't you? Yeah.
From the families left behind to pick up the pieces, to the offenders in their cells, to the paramedics trying to stop someone from bleeding to death, to the police knocking on the doors of someone's mum and dad to tell them their son or daughter is not coming home. From the communities living in fear, to the websites dedicated to the memories of murdered friends. The devastating impact of knife crime reaches far and wide. The only person who can put an end to this is you.
This is the temporary resting place for body awaiting post-mortem examination. Within this fridge, the temperature of 4 degrees. It's cold and it's lonely. Do you really want to end up here? Do you really want to send someone here? Think about your actions.